And it said, welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Am I going to New York? Unfortunately, no. But we're going to the beach today. We are going to the beach today, my friends and I thought that I would vlog for you guys. They just finished their finals. If you don't know, if you've never been here before, you just don't know. I graduated college a year early and I've been spending the last year at home since graduating, just kind of figuring out my shit. Basically, like, what the fuck am I doing with my life after this? Right now, I'm kind of focused on going to law school, but possibilities are opened aside from that. Low-key, been post-gradding it in my hometown, and it's been good. And also, it's been a mix. For one, I'm very grateful for where I live because I live in Southern California. I live near LA. I live near like a good distance from the beach, from the mountains. I kind of live in like a really good, ideal quote-unquote spot. I guess like things could be worse, but I'm also like, I really don't like my hometown. I feel like if I lived more in LA, I would feel a little bit more satisfied, but honestly, I'm just grateful for having parents that are supporting me and my sister as we get our lives on foot. And I do really live in a good place, so overall, I have a lot of friends here, so that's what's going on. And I started this YouTube channel last year. I have not vlogged consistently. I have like 5 videos up or something. I haven't vlogged or posted anything in like 2 months on here, which is like the opposite of what I wanted to do starting off this year. It's March and I've posted like once, and that video was like from November. So we're gonna be changing that because I do want to start posting on here more regularly. I want to start building up this channel. It's always been a goal of mine to have a YouTube channel. I don't know why I've just been slacking on it, but I finally am like, girl, whatever's in your head that's blocking you from going after this, get it away, please. Like, we don't need that anymore. Just do whatever you do your thing, and don't care about what other people think, because it's not their life, it's yours. So you have to do what you want to do in this lifetime for you to feel fulfilled. So that's kind of how we're going into the spring months now. That's the mindset that I'm trying to have going into these spring months. No, not trying to. I am having this mindset. See, it's all about the mindset. Even just that little switch like that. So anyways, my friends just finished their finals for winter and they're on spring break now. It is Monday was the 17th. It's the 19th, Wednesday, March 19th. And yeah, we're going to the beach because we've all been wanting to go to the beach. We're not going to like go into the water or anything because it's still a little bit too cold for that, but we're gonna be walking around Laguna, probably getting food, watching the sunset. All of the good vibes is what we're going after today in the beach. Come along with me and my friends to the beach. And here is my outfit. I am wearing this, I don't even know, halter top? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's a top that goes like this. It ties up here. Yes, very cute, pink. It's from PacSun. This thrifted cardigan. I'm wearing a pink bralette underneath. I tried to use cakes with this. Low-key, I have like off-brand cakes from Windsor. I don't think they work, but I also don't know if like that's just how cakes are, because I've heard people, like I've seen people on TikTok be like, oh, cakes don't actually work for me unless I'm wearing a tight shirt. And I'm like, okay, so how well do they actually work? I don't know. Someone let me know if you have any advice on that. So I just went for a pink bralette because it's what I had clean that matched the best. Jeans are Levi's low loose women's jeans. I love these jeans. I had a video go pretty popular wearing these on TikTok and everyone asked me what they were. It's my only pinned video. These are the jeans that I'm wearing in that too. And then I'm wearing some purple Converse. They're really cute. They have like this floral design on them. I think they're actually kids' shoes. I went to Champ and I was in the sale section and I was like, hey, can I get this in a woman's 8.5? They like scanned it. They were like, oh, actually these are kids' shoes. I was like, oh, they were in the women's section, but they were like, oh, but this size would translate to an 8.5, which I think is like a kid 7 or something. So I got them because they're cute. And then I have my Bagoo bag. Of course, I have 2 Bagoo bags. I have a black one that's like the regular crescent, but I opted for my smaller one today because the green color kind of just matches my outfit a little bit better. This necklace, it's the Archer necklace. this I got for my birthday. I think it was from an Etsy seller. I don't know. Like, I tried to find it again because most of my like fan necklaces, like based on music artists, I have like Harry Styles ones, I have Taylor Swift ones, are from Le Petite Sprout, but this one is not. It was from like an Etsy seller, and one of my friends got it for me for my birthday about 2 years ago, and I do not know what it was because I tried looking it up and I couldn't find their Etsy page anymore, so maybe they're not active anymore. I don't know. And then I just got some fake pearls in and a seashell. And with that, we are ready to go. Let's see if my friends have an update. They will be here to get me probably in about 10-15 minutes. We said we would be ready by 1:30. It is 1:30, so knowing them, I'm gonna have to go get everyone. In the meantime, I think I'm just gonna grab this and take it with me in the car because I know it might be a little bit colder there, especially since we are staying till sunset, and I don't want to risk getting too cold and freezing, so at least I can have something in the car just in case I need it. But aside from that, I am ready to go, and I will see you guys when we are either in the car, on our way there, something like that. I'll see you later.
You're not getting this, are you?
What are you doing? No, I think it's that. Oh my god. Good. Where'd they go?
I feel like we have to do a picture like that.
We do. What? Oh,
Yeah.
they stopped back there. They're all the way over there.
Glide and swoop. Can you hop like a frog? Flip, flop, floop? Can you prance like a pig? Jiggle, jiggle, romp? Can you stomp like an elephant? Boom, boom, flomp? Can you leap like a dolphin? Up, up, away? Oh. If you can waddle, stomp, hop, or leap, or flap, or prance around, if you can scamper like a bear or slither on the ground, you better run, the alligator gonna get ya. What the hell?
What? Again.
I can't say yeet that loud again.
Good morning. I wanted to take a moment and recap going to the beach. all my thoughts about that. And then I also wanted to just recap some thoughts I've been having lately about post-grad life and journey, and it's just been going on, and kind of a new perspective that I had after the beach yesterday too. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys because I feel like it can be a helpful perspective if you're going through something similar. So first of all, let's talk about the beach yesterday. I love the beach. I've always loved the beach so much. I loved going there when I was little. I loved, like, my entire life I've always been so grateful to have such close access and ability to go to the beach basically like whenever I want almost. And I think going to school somewhere where having access to something so beautiful, peaceful, and like a place that just kind of feels like home to me whenever I go, not having access to that so frequently or as often really has changed my perspective to be so much more grateful, and makes me want to take advantage of my access to the beach now. Because yesterday when we were watching the sunset, the only thing I could think of was like, this is the most beautiful thing ever to exist. I know it sounds so cliche because so many people say like sunsets, and specifically beach sunsets, are just like so pretty. It's one of the greatest things we can see and have it in front of our eyes as human beings, as it's just so beautiful. Yeah, going to school away from that has made me feel a lot more grateful now. So I think just overall this summer and this time that I'm going to definitely be here, that I know that I'm going to still be at home, I'm going to take as much advantage of being only like 30-ish minutes away from the beach. I have to take advantage of that because there's so many people out there that don't have access to it, and it's such a privilege to be able to step away from the worries of life and to be able to see something so beautiful that is naturally occurring. That is just like one of my main takeaways from going to the beach yesterday with my friends, was just like, I truly feel like one of the luckiest people alive. Like I told my friend when we were watching the sunset, I was like, we truly are just some of the luckiest people ever to be able to have this at our fingertips. And then also my friends are so amazing and I'm so lucky to have them too. I just felt so much gratitude within myself while I was there, and just so grateful for the life that I have and the friends that I have, and it makes me want to be more mindful. So that's like the main perspective that I gained yesterday. After that, the other thing, it's been like 8 months, maybe 9 months of post-grad now, and so much of these 9 months I have just felt beyond lost in what I want for my future. And it's such an odd feeling for me because I've always been someone growing up that had such a direct, straight path, setting goals and achieving them. But throughout these past like 9 months, I've had so many different ideas, like the ambiguity of what can happen in the future and what I want for my career and my life. I've had so many different ideas that I haven't been able to just like put my foot down and be like, let's do this. It's kind of just felt like super scatterbrained when it comes to what I want to do. And I finally was just like, you cannot keep going through life this scatterbrained, Natalie. Like, you need to just pick something and do it and put your all into that until that cup is full. So I came up with this like theory, I guess, for that, and I'm going to test it out and see how it works for me. And basically it is that I have 2 hands and 2 working hands that I can use, and with these 2 hands, let's say theoretically I'm at a stove and I have 2 pots in front of me, and I can work on these 2 pots, 1 hand assigned to each, at the same time until they are fully cooked, fully done, fully ready to be served. Okay, so I have these 2 hands that I can work on 2 things at once, but if I add a 3rd pot and one of these hasn't been done yet, somewhere something might go wrong. Okay, my attention might start drifting to the 3rd pot when the 1st pot is about to catch on fire. Do you understand what I mean? So I think that focusing on 2 things at once instead of like 5, which I've been trying to do, and just putting my all into these 2 things until they're fully cooked, or at least maybe until one is fully cooked and ready, and then I can add something else there and either serve that pot and be like, I'm done with this pot, or maybe I can put it in, keep warm in the oven until I want to serve it later. So only working 2 things at once, I think, is what's going to help me be less scatterbrained and be more successful in the certain things that I want to do. Because in reality, like, I have a whole entire thing about what reality is. Reality is a made-up concept, okay? Your reality can be whatever you make it out to be, but at least for me, where I am right now, being able to do everything at once stresses me out too much right now, and I need to just focus on like 1 or 2 things until those are fully done and have been mastered and fully prepared, ready to serve. Do you understand? I really hope this is making sense. So with that being said, I'm gonna say 6 months. Right now I'm gonna set a 6-month time. So right now it is the 20th of March. So by September 20th, I wanna see how much I can master these 2 things. And then if they're done, fully mastered by then I can start something else. Or maybe if one is fully done and mastered by then I can add something else in. Because I will be so focused in on those 2 things that I don't really have anything else to do. There's no other choice but to be successful in it and to achieve those goals. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I will update you guys on how that goes eventually. In the meantime, I will see you in the next one. You have a great heart.